Hey guys, Ashley here. Sorry it's been forever and a day since I did a video, but good to see you guys again. So it is New Year, and in January, usually I talk about kind of wellness and burnout and kind of how to prevent burnout, I guess, not burning out. And so I kind of wanted to give you like a little bit more of a real example of that today. And so the first thing that we're going to do this week is talk about how you kind of let go of your past. With everyone making New Year's resolutions and new goals and stuff this year, it's easy to kind of just run away from whatever happened in 2018 slash all of the other years before and to kind of just ignore them. And when we're thinking about wellness and burnout, really one of the biggest risk factors, I think, for burnout is trying to ignore things rather than actually kind of addressing them. And so what we're going to be talking about today is actually how to mourn things, how to like look at your past and be sad about the things that have happened, and how to kind of just walk through it and move on from it. So I think I have not been that great at this. I don't think medicine really teaches us this. But I think I've learned as time goes on that the more that you spend some time on the front end actually trying to think through the problems that you've had and kind of what you worried about, what you like feel like you lost, and what you feel like you gained from it, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to walk away from it and not actually come back to that same problem years later and feel yourself going through the exact same thing over again. So I'm giving you the strangest of strange examples but it's very near and dear to my heart. So this is my keyboard, which probably sounds crazy, but I have had this keyboard for 20 years. And this keyboard honestly has been like a best friend to me. So I mean, I had this keyboard when I was in ninth grade and my grandfather passed away. I had this keyboard when I left New Mexico and moved, 1,800 miles away to Nashville when I went to college. It was there with me through the highs and lows of college and med school. It was there with me when I had meningitis and I had to overcome like brain dysfunction and financial craziness and all the woes and weirdness that accompanied that. It was there with me through all the rest of my training and through trying to figure out how to like create medical missions organizations, how to raise thousands of dollars, how to get people involved from across the country, and how to take them all across the world. And it's kind of been with me through everything. And honestly, I don't even have any friends that have been in my life through all of that stuff. I just have my keyboard. And sadly, last year my keyboard started conking out. I mean, it's a Radio Shack keyboard. Obviously, it wasn't going to last forever. But on some level, I feel like I thought it was going to last forever. Like it was just going to be with me through my whole life. And like one day I was going to buy another keyboard, but this one was still going to be with me. But one of the speakers went out last year. You might actually hear while I'm playing. Sometimes it comes in and out. And I think the other one's probably going to go out this year. And so as much as this has been like a great go-to for me for most of my adult life, it's something that I kind of have to like put down now, and I'm gonna have to kind of learn to walk away from. And so I'm just going to show you how I would kind of mourn, I guess, the loss of my keyboard, kind of just how I think through it. Um, I tend to do things by writing or by music, like I said, and how you kind of mourn something or how you kind of are mindful of things that have happened in the past is up to you. Sometimes people do better talking one-on-one with someone. Sometimes they do better like looking through old pictures or I don't know, all kinds of different things. And so this is just an example of kind of how I think through things that have happened in the past. And I'm going to play for you a song called A Foolish Memory, which I wrote, gosh, over a decade ago. I wrote during med school when I was thinking that I needed to give up on music entirely. And thankfully, God didn't have that in mind for me, because then I was in this band and that band, and all these different music opportunities came up for me. And clearly, I'm still playing now on some level. But yeah, I just wanted to use this song because I think it's a good explanation and a good way for me to say goodbye to my keyboard, and a good way for you to kind of just get a feeling for what it's like to kind of say goodbye to something. And so, hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. So here we go. Lost are the hours of preparation and planning, like years just thrown right down through the drain. Lost are the things I said I needed and I wanted, striving to be something that I was not truly seen. With time I will see all the things that are before me. With time and with patience I will trust and I will grow. With time I have given up the things I thought I wanted, given up things I didn't even know, all that I've gone through to get to this room, all that is sacrificed to be here for you, all that I planned I would do and would be, all I let go now as a foolish memory. Trusting to give in, crowd of something you've shown. Trusting to give up all the memories that I own. Trusting that all you've planned for me is something I can't be, replaced by a new hope for a brand new destiny. And all that I thought I'd learn and could teach, all that I wanted to fight for and to reach, all that I realize isn't always up to me, all I let go. All that I did was all I should, all that I hope is lost for good, ending the fear that's grabbing true, reaching to goals that are brand new. It's not what I do, not what I do. It's how I live, it's who I am. The pressure to live up to my dreams, the memories of how our life can seem. It's you and all else fades away. It's in learning how to do, how to say. You just trust. that's it. Just wanted to share kind of an example, like I said, of just kind of saying goodbye to something. Sorry I messed up a couple of times, and I don't know if you could hear the speaker was actually going in and out while I was playing, so it kept throwing me off. But anyway, so for whatever it was that you kind of went through last year or in the past, just kind of let it go before you start making new plans and new ideas. Thank you guys for joining. Glad you guys all got to enjoy it. And I will see you hopefully back next week or maybe the week after that. We'll see how my schedule goes, and we'll talk some more about burnout and wellness. Have a good one. Bye. Maybe, hang on.